Andrew inspires me because it's just his spirit. It's just the way he goes about life.
He's very outgoing, very energetic, and also willing to help anybody that needs it.
He goes above and beyond.
Whenever you see Andrew, you can't be grumpy around Andrew. What have you been grumpy for? He's like, this is life. What's the problem? There's no problems in life. Live life.
That alone makes me just feel great.
Sometimes you can't tell that a person has been through what they've been through.
I've had a lot of trouble going on in my life, you know, a lot of obstacles and a lot of things I shouldn't have done. Well, for so many years, I was just involved in a lot of illegal street activity. With that comes, you know, jail.
Andrew went through a whole lot, from growing up without a dad, to a mom who maybe used alcohol, to him ending up himself using drugs, to getting kicked out, to ending up homeless.
I decided if I was going to straighten up my life, then I would have to leave the environment I was in, because there was so much destruction in my life that anything that I did differently couldn't be as bad as what I just went through. So I enrolled into the prison recovery program, and that was it. And everything else was just one step after the other, you know. And it wasn't easy at all, because I was starting off with nothing.
Yeah, I met Andrew in a life skills class. There's some preliminary life skill classes we do in the evening. I was his counselor. And what I liked about him right away was he's smart.
What inspired me was I always loved carpentry, working with my hands. And I had a dead-end job. There was no dignity. Got to the point that I was embarrassed to go to work. And I was on the bus one day going home, and I picked up the Metro, and I saw the advertisement in the Metro, and I said, you know what? What the heck? Let me call them.
As Orleans Technical Institute, we call ourselves the Trade School of Philadelphia. We have carpentry, we have electricity, we have air conditioning, refrigeration, and heating, we have plumbing and heating, we have building maintenance, and so, you know, we're under the umbrella of JEVS. And their mission statement is to work with those people that many other people say no to. Hence, we will work with somebody whether they're ex-offender or not. We will work with students whether they have a high school diploma or not.
And it was like a blessing. Everything was just falling into place. You know, all I had to do was follow it.
Obviously, with the school, if they're training their people well, and it shows in Andrew that they're training their people well, it will show out in the field.
I was worried about my work history, but they didn't look at that. They just looked at the credentials, and that got me in and didn't even finish the interview. He actually said that I was from the country, that I would be overqualified, and I was like, oh, come on now.
Everything that Andrew has done as far as the service part, that was his main job as of last year. All of our customers had nothing bad to say. I had all good things to say about Andrew.
Just the job that I'm on now. He was the savior, because I didn't have my trailer up and running. I wasn't able to get the materials to the job site. And he and another contractor loaded it up and brought it. He helped me unload the trailer, and he's given me a lot of good pointers. He's very full of information, very good at what he does, very helpful.
He's an inspiration to, I think, to a lot of people that work for him. So obviously the Inspiration Award would fit him very well.
It makes me feel like everything I've done was worthwhile and didn't go unnoticed.
What Andrew exhibits is life. I always have this thing to say that some people here just existing. We're not living. Well, Andrew is actually living. And when you see that, it makes you want to live too.
I'm a pretty content person. You know, I don't ask for much, just the necessities. You know, so when something like this happens to me, you know, it's really something major in my life, you know. And I'll dwell on this for some time.